Hello students, welcome back to Infinite Adhyan. So today in this particular video we are moving towards a new branch of mathematics which is known as algebra. Okay, till now in our previous classes we have discussed two more branch of mathematics, which was one was arithmetic, another was geometry. In arithmetic we have that is just we have added there, that is it is based on numbers. Okay, 1 2 3 4 numbers. In geometry it was based on the measurement of any shapes. Okay, now in algebra what we have we will discuss in this particular video and the next videos. Okay, so basically algebra means what? Algebra, it is the combination of literals, that is alphabets and numbers. Okay, it is combined by the four fundamental operations of maths, that is addition, subtraction, division and multiplication. What I want to say that algebra is the combination of letters and numbers. Okay, it can be combined. For example, let us take any alphabet x. Now if I say the sum of x and 6, sum means what? Sum means plus, so it will be what? X plus 6. Okay, now if I say that difference of x and 6, difference means what? Minus. Difference of x and 6 means what? Minus x minus 6. Okay, you have to know the term sum, difference, then product. Product of x and 6 will be what? Product of x and 6 will be 6x. Okay, now if I want to say that x divided by 6, x divided by 6, so it will be what? X divided by 6, or it can be written x divided by 6. This is sum, this is that is subtract, this is what? Product, this is divide. Okay, we have to know the terms, then we can easily solve. Okay, and we also have to that is in our first exercise it is based on to decode. Okay, the statement is given in what? You have to express the expression. Okay, so for expressing an expression you have to read the statement carefully. From you have to know from which we are subtracting which. This x minus 6 means what? X minus 6 means what? 6 is subtracted from x. Okay, so what is the meaning of this? For example, if I gave you 10 rupees, okay, so I will giving you 10. For example, I have 100 rupees. Okay, I have 100 rupees, I am giving you 10 rupees. Okay, so it will be what? 100 minus 10, isn't it? 100 minus 10 or 10 minus 100, which one will be the answer? It will be what? 100 minus 10, not 10 minus 100. Okay, there is big difference between 100 minus 10 and 10 minus 100. Okay, you have to know from which we are subtracting which. If a statement comes like this, that subtract 2 from 4, 2 from 4, so from 4 we have to subtract 2. It will be what? It will be like this, 4 minus 2. From 4 we have subtracted 2. Up to this clear? Okay, we will understand and we will discuss we'll go to the deeper concepts when we solve the exercise. Okay, so now let's start the solving of our exercise, that is exercise 7.1. This exercise is what, as I told you earlier, that it is mainly based on to make an equation. Okay, to make equations. So our exercise 7.1, question number 1. Okay, question number 1. Here write the following using numbers literals. Write the following using numbers literals and signs. Okay, literals and sign. Number 1 is 1/6 of sum of a and b. Number 1, 1/6 of sum of a and b, of sum of a and b. 1/6 of sum of a and b. Okay, so first look, 1/6 means what? 1/6 means 1/6, of means into, sum of a and b means what? Sum means plus. Okay, so sum of a and b means what? A plus b. Finish. So this is the expression of this statement. Okay, Now let's move to the next, that is question number 2. 1/3 of x is taken away one third of x is taken away from 1/5 of y. 1/5 of y. Okay, 1/5 of y. So 1/3 of x means what? 1/3 of x means what? 1/3. 1/3 means 1/3 of means into x, 1/3x. Then 1/5 of y means what? 1/5 of means into y. So 1/3 of x is taken away from this. Okay, so we are subtracting 1/3 x from 1/5 y. So we will write it like this: 1/5 y minus 1/3 x. Okay, so we have subtracted 1/3 x from 1/5 y. Okay, big difference. If you write like this 1/3 x minus 1/5 y, there will be a major mistake, and that equation will not represent this statement. Okay. Okay. So if for example, if from any number is given, so from that number, that number you should write first. Okay, and then minus sign, and then put this first number. Okay. Okay. Now let's move to the next equation. If a is taken away from the sum of b and 17, if a is taken away from the sum of b and 17, we get result 21. If a is taken away from the sum of b and 17, we get result 21. Okay, we get, if a is taken away from sum of b and 17, we get result 21. So sum of b and 17 means what? B plus 17. Okay, b plus 17, and from here we are taking a is taken away, that is we are subtracting a from sum of b and 17, and we get the result as what? Result as 21. Finish. If a is taken away from the sum of b and 17, we get result 21. Very easy questions, very easy equations, very easy word problem. Okay, just you have to know the process and you have to know the concepts. Okay, how to write this expression, you have to read this line 1 time, 2 time, 3 time. If you write this line, if you read this line, and if you understand from which we are taking which, or from which we are subtracting which, or from which that is which two numbers we are adding, which two numbers we are multiplying, which two numbers we are dividing, you have to understand this. Okay, now let's move to the fourth equation, that is the fourth statement. Here the fourth statement is the product of x and 4 is subtracted from the sum of y and 7. The product of x and 4 is subtracted from the sum of subtracted from the sum of y and 7. Okay, y and 7. The product of 4f, the product of x and 4, product means what? Multiply. So if we multiply x and 4, it will be what? 4x, isn't it? The product of x and 4 is subtracted from the sum of y and 7. Sum means what? Plus. So y plus 7. So we are subtracting 4x from y, y plus 7. So we can write it like this, isn't it? Y plus 7. It is, we are subtracting this, isn't it? So y plus 7 minus 4x. Okay, how to write? The product of x and 4 means what? 4x is subtracted from, that is 4x is subtracted from y plus 7. Okay, I hope you have understood. Now let's move to the next x equation, that is 5 is taken away from y, we get x. 5 is taken away from y, we get x. Five is taken away from y, we get x. Okay, so taken away means what? Subtracted. So 5 is subtracted from y, so it will be y minus 5, we get x equals x. Finish. Okay, 5 is taken away from y means what? Y minus 5 equals x, that is we get x means what? Equals x. Okay. Okay, so next, number 6, 3 times x is divided by 2 times y. 3 times x, 3 times x is divided by 2 times y. Okay, so 3 times x means what? 3 times x means 3x. 2 times y means what? 2y. Okay, so 3 times x is divided, so you can write it like this: 3x divided by 2y, or you can write it like this also: 3x divided by 2y. Okay, both of them are correct. Okay, now let's move to the next, that is 7th expression. My age is x years, my father's age is 3 years less than 4 times my age. Okay, my age is x years, my father's age is 3 years less than 4 times my age. My age is x years, comma, my father's age is 3 years less than 4 times my age. Find my father's age. Okay, so my age is x years means what? My age is x years. Okay, x. Now my father's age is 4 times less than, my father's age is 3 years less than 4 times my age. So my age is x years, so 4 times my age means what? 4x. Now my father's age is 3 years less than 4 times, then 4x minus 3. Finish. It will be what? My father's age will be what? 4x minus 3, isn't it? So this is my father's age. So I will write here, again I am explaining, my age is x years. Okay, my age is x years and my father's age is 3 years less. 3 years less means what? We have to subtract 3. Then that is from 4 times my age. 4 times my age means what? 4 into x, 4x minus 3. So this is my father's age. Okay, finish. 4x minus 3 is your father's age. Now if you had know the value of x, you can easily find out the value of your father age. Okay, value of father age, we will know, we will solve such type of equation in our next exercise. Okay, don't worry, this chapter is very interesting and I hope you will also understand. Okay, so now let's move to the next expression, that is question number 8. Equation number 8 is what? When the product of 6 and m is added to the twice n, the result is q. When the product of 6 and m, when the product of 6 and m, 6 and m is added to twice m, is added to twice n. Okay, when the product of 6 and m is added to twice n, the result is q. The result is the result is q. Product of 6 and m means what? 6 plus 6 into m, that is 6m, is added to twice n. So 6m is added to twice n. Okay, the result is what? Q. So 6m is added to twice n, the result is q. Finish. This is the expression of the required statement. Okay, or this is the required expression of that statement. Okay, next one, 8 times x is decreased from 10 times y. 8 times x, 8 times x is decreased from 8 times x is decreased from 10 times y. 10 times y. Okay, so decreased means what? Subtracted. Okay, 10 times y means what? 10y subtracted. 8 times x means what? 8x. So 8x is subtracted from 10 times y, that is 8x is decreased from 10y. Okay, finish. Then equation number 10, 11, 12 you can solve yourself. Okay, equation number 10, 12 you can solve yourself. Now let's move to our second question, that is question number 2. Here one pen cost rupees 15 and one pencil cost rupees 3. What is the total cost of X pencil and Y pencil? Okay, now we are moving there. That is the rest question. 3 equations, there is 3 statements you have to solve yourself, but if you don't, we will discuss. Okay, we will discuss in our next class. Now we are moving to the second question, and the question is interesting one. I hope you will enjoy the questions and solving the exercise too. So equation was what? One pen cost rupees 15. One pen cost rupees 15 and one pencil cost rupees 3 and one pencil cost rupees 3. Okay, find the total cost of X pen. Find the total cost of X pens and Y pencil. Okay, here we have to bought cost of pen is given rupees 15 and we have to bought X number of pen, and cost of pencil is given rupees 3 and we have to bought Y number of pen. Okay, look how to find the cost of both of them. Okay, look, if the cost of one pen is, for example, if the cost of one pen is rupees 5, if the cost of one pen is rupees 5 and if I want to bought 5 pen, what will be the result? It will be what? 5 into 5, isn't it? 5 into 5, the total price will be what? 5 times 5, isn't it? বুঝছেন, একটা পেনের দাম জানো কত? 5 টাকা। তেনা 5টা কলম কত দিলাম? 5 5, it will be what? Rupees 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5, that is 5 into 5, isn't it? Okay, so same here, the exact number is not given, it is given in literals, that is in alphabets. Okay, so cost of one pen is what? Rupees 15. So the cost of X pen will be what? Rupees 15 into X, isn't it? So it will be what? So the right solution, cost of one pen, equals rupees how much? 15. Therefore cost of X pen equals rupees 15 into X equals rupees 15x. Okay, now cost of one pencil Now cost of one pencil. Okay, cost of one pencil equals rupees 3. So cost of how many pencil? Y pencil. Therefore cost of y pencil, cost of y pencil equals how much? uh, Rupees 3 into y equals rupees 3y. Okay, now we have to find the total cost, that is we have to sum up the cost of pencil as well as cost of y. So we'll write therefore total cost equals what? Total cost will be what? 15x, it will be rupees 15x plus 3y. Okay, finish. Okay, so like this you can solve the remaining questions also, and have a try in your home. That is this, for example, you can take this is your homework, and if you don't, we'll discuss in the next class. So today let's end it here. Before meeting you in the next class, stay safe, stay blessed, tata, bye bye.